that look, distractions, alternatives. Hi everyone.
Hello. I don't know if y'all can see us yet. I don't think you can.
Appreciate everyone pitching the kittens.
Yes. All right. I see Kaylee. OG Kaylee is back. Karen. Hello.
Hey.
Laura. Nicole. Hello, Victoria. I'm sorry you're having a bad day.
Lots of crabs.
Yeah. Hey, Bet.
Well, tonight we're being very serious. We're gonna focus. We're gonna do our work. We're gonna write. We are not gonna get distracted.
Oh, Karen's over on different sides. Here. There you go.
Well, now everything is wrong. You can't just change your face on me like that.
I didn't change my face. How's everyone doing today? What are you going to be working on today? I still don't know what I'm going to be working on because I haven't had a second to plan today. So, yeah, that's fun.
I gotta write my script because I gotta record, edit, and put it up tomorrow.
Nicole said it was bothering her too. That's what she thinks. That's funny. B, can you remind me what your name is? What we're supposed to call you?
Oh no, did we know?
Hi. I think we knew once.
I mean, you might have.
I don't know. It's been a long couple days.
Who's a fierce predator?
You're working on thumbnails for videos? Victoria's writing a blog post.
What's the blog post about?
Bet is doing character creation, adding names to my potential names list. So you're not going to be killing everyone in word count today?
It's going to be a really long name list.
That's funny.
I'm trying to get a kitten.
Brenda. Yes.
Gotcha. Okay, I got a kitten.
Yes. Hi, kitty. Amy is going to be planning out the fight scene. Karen's working on query packet. It's a blueberry coffee cake, Laura, but feel free to come over. The blog post is about anxiety.
My life is about anxiety.
The thumbnails are for your Trevor Project Write-a-thon next week. I saw that on Twitter. Brenda's working on YA novel.
Aww.
In the doldrums.
We got 2 crabs and 1 doldrum. This is a rough night, everyone.
Yeah. I got my second vaccine on Monday, which was very exciting. But then around 3 a.m. Monday night, Tuesday morning, I got hit with literally every single side effect. I collected them all. Yes. I'm the winner.
Next Thursday, Oxt Thursday.
Yeah. I mean, it's fine. It wasn't that bad, but it just was annoying. Bert is planning.
Ooh,
strangely eventful.
Strangely eventful. Like, would we want to hear the stories, or strangely eventful? Like, you don't really want to talk about it. Here's a glass of wine.
Yeah.
Look at us getting our vaccines all so close together.
Yay.
We're working on
my side effects are mainly done now, Nicole. I still have my lymph nodes are still swollen. I still have a bit of a headache. And I'm just tired. But I also have an immune disorder, so it's not entirely surprising. So I actually have some extra effects because it's affecting my immune disorder as well.
So you're doing like the original 101 plus the 16 special, whatever it is.
I do wish I had wine tonight. All I have is water.
Why don't you have wine? That seems very unlike you.
Because I didn't plan ahead, which is also very unlike me, but it's been a busy week. April the coolest month. Do we have anyone who's new here, by the way, before we get it's too late for me to explain what happens here? Feel free to chime in if you're new in these parts. I did make some blueberry coffee cake with the blueberries that I picked on Sunday.
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah. It's delicious, and I kind of had it for dinner. So,
Kevin and I went and tried the new Greek place that's across from the courthouse.
How's it?
Good, big.
Oh,
It's
really?
like 2 meals worth of food, at least for me.
Is that like it's got a weird name?
The Great Greek,
Oh, okay. No, so that's not the one I was thinking of. There's
part
one
of a
that's like
chain apparently.
two names squished together.
Laura is offering barter.
Hey, Kaylee, we got both Kayleys here.
Haley, get it?
I'm trying to look. What do I have tomorrow? Tomorrow, I might be able. I don't know. I have a lot going on tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm teaching a class on crafting elevator pitches. I should let y'all know that. I think Karen signed up. I don't know who else has signed up. I saw Karen signed up though. And I'll drop the link here in case y'all want to do that. Oh, Heather. Is Heather here today? Heather signed up too. I have a toy like that too, and Athena loves it. It's not quite as enthusiastic as yours is, though.
Well, it probably looks better too. This one's a year old from when Squeaker was a kitten. It used to have more feathers. And they're not meant to work on carpet, so.
Oh, mine is a ball, so it like rolls around a little bit more too.
Yeah, they just don't work on carpet.
Oh, Kaylee's got some vaccine symptoms too.
Y'all are making me nervous.
My whole family, nobody had any symptoms. My significant other, no symptoms.
Yeah, my family all came out fine, no symptoms. So I'm
Me.
banking on that.
That was so adorable.
Bath time.
Well, like, is it he or she? That one's a
They're
girl.
all
Yeah.
girls.
Oh, okay. I thought one was a
Yeah,
boy.
Leo came out of the vet visit on Monday.
Oh,
At
so
Leona.
we thought it was. Anyway, so she like started to reach for the toy, and then got distracted by her own arm and started licking it.
Yeah, that sounds right. You got it.
Get it, get it, get it. This is now just the kitten playtime hour. I hope you all tuned in to see kittens play,
This
which
one's
is pretty much why
Sebastian's
I'm here.
favorite. The squeaky mouse. Oh, but Squeaker just came in, so no one's gonna pay any attention to us now. The cool kid has arrived.
Aw, like the cool big brother.
So is everyone doing their
Yeah, do your little
we have a
stretches. We have a minute and a half. Go ahead, Karen. Ask the question. We have 80 seconds to answer it.
Ooh.
Oh, that's so cool.
What'd you
Kaylee
get?
has an order from Kaylee's Etsy shop.
But what did you order? What did you order? Well, it's pretty here. It's just
Yeah,
reflecting off
Bess
my
also
window,
has
I
a
think.
building across the way that reflects every bit of sunlight. So there's that too. Yeah, it's like, I mean, the sun's on the other side of me, so it's kind of dark here.
I mean, aside
Oh.
from like aging fur, I got nothing. Have you tried washing
You know, my cat has charcoal gray fur, so always. Laura. A mystery pin set and 2 stickers. Oh.
Every time I go in our guest room, I have my mirror decal up and it makes me happy.
We got 2 seconds. Ready? I hope y'all are ready. I gotta find where the timer is actually so I can play. Okay, on your mark, get set.
Focus. And that's time, everyone. Our first sprint is complete.
How'd y'all do?
Crushed it.
Cool. I
Except we
still
weren't
am not
thinking.
sure what I'm doing.
What did you do for 20 minutes?
So have you heard of Auphonic? I don't know how to say it. Auphonic.
No. At least not the way
So
it's
it's
currently
like
being announced.
it's an audio processing software that's supposed to automatically do a lot of like the quality of sound edits.
Mm.
And they let you do 2 hours free a month. So I just like tried it out just to see how it was.
Hmm.
I had done that before we came on here, but so I listened to about like 5 minutes of each to see what the difference was. So I did that, and then I also set up a Twitter account for Corey's Qualms and Quirks. Not that I intend on using it, so like don't bother following it or whatever. I just want it there just in case when people search for it, like there's something there, right? I think
Let's
that's
see
all
if
I
I'll
did.
see this. Oh, it's awfully dark.
What are they
Oh
doing?
no, Lucy! Aw, I scared her off. She was threatened by my attention, but she
Charlie,
came.
is Charlie new?
I don't know. Hi, Charlie. Are you new?
Hello.
I'm sorry, Lucy. I thought we were having a lovely
I mean,
time.
you can follow if you want to, Kaylee. But
Ooh.
how do I edit my podcast? Currently I use Audition because I have it via work. Victoria, good job, 288 words. But I could also use Audacity, which I think is what Bess uses, which is kind of like the open source version of Audition.
Kind of,
And
in that it is open source and audio
yeah,
editing.
and it has a lot of the same features and everything. But yeah, so I tried the Auphonic. Oh, cool. Awesome. Thanks, Charlie. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, so I just tried Auphonic tonight, so it does kind of some of the automatic stuff. It does like some sound leveling and volume adjustment and stuff. But I'll probably still manually edit it because I don't trust. I don't
Yeah.
trust.
Although I will use some of the stuff from that video you found on the LinkedIn Learning, whatever it's called.
Oh yeah.
That was pretty great.
Yeah,
Who is
Bess and I
Devin?
both. I actually don't know. I don't think I know. I
You know,
could be wrong.
that's like the mentally healthiest way to do it.
Yeah, and then
Just
you're like
record it.
Bess and I and just like editing to within an inch of its
It
life.
takes me like 12 to 16 hours to do an interview episode, like with editing and transcription.
Oh yeah. I do have someone who's voluntarily transcribing my podcasts for me. So Jake Nichols, in case you know them. They messaged me and was like, "Do you want me to do this?" And I was like, "I would love for you to do this." So
On my last one,
but
I just saved and used a software,
mhm,
which does make it go a lot faster. But because I
yeah.
talk about Wizard Rock, there was a lot of, it making its best guess
Yeah.
what the words were.
Oh, okay, cool. Devin makes
Neat.
playlists of writing streams every day. Week. Nice, very cool.
So Demon's our new best friend.
Yeah, so how it works around here, by the way, for Charlie and anyone else who might be new, we chat for about 10 minutes, we write for 20 minutes with the timer on the screen, we chat for 10 minutes, and we do that 3 times. And sometimes Bess has baby kitties to show us because she fosters kittens.
And they need socializing. And since Sarah can't come to them, they got to come to Sarah, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, it's the kitten happy hour.
Did you guys get everyone's drinking?
Oh yeah, what are y'all drinking? I'm just drinking water. I'm gonna need a refill because I'm really thirsty today.
This is going to hurt.
Hi Liz. I think Liz might be new too.
Hi, Liz. Yeah, I just got water. I thought about making tea, but then I decided I would have Swedish fish instead.
Oh. Laura's drinking water. I'm so proud of you.
Yay! You're so healthy.
Kaylee, water. I know. If I had beer or wine, I would be drinking it. If I had seltzer water, I'd be drinking gin and tonic. So Victoria's drinking water. Charlie's drinking coffee. You must not be in the same time zone we're in.
What's BAI water?
Huh?
And what flavor, Kaylee? These are important
Oh,
questions.
it's just a bottled flavored water. Hey Liz, welcome. I'm glad you joined us.
Did you catch the explanation, or do we make Sarah do it again, but twice as fast? Flavored water, wine, red wine.
Flavored water.
Look at everyone being so healthy. What happened?
Red wine and water, that's super healthy. Red wine is good for you. If I'm just drinking wine, I'm jealous.
I always wished I liked red wine because the aesthetic appeals, swirl in
Yeah.
big fancy glass, drink by
Mhm.
fireplace. The problem is wine is disgusting. Cool. All right.
Cool.
And
Kaylee's
thank
drinking
you.
water. Kaylee's drinking water.
Have you always had that picture? It's very cute.
No, Kaylee changed it recently. I noticed on Twitter first. Oh, I do like I don't know about Dr. Pepper Zero, that worries me, but the Dr. Pepper cherry vanilla is really good.
I don't know how I feel about watermelon flavored water.
Oh gosh. I'm not gonna talk
Soda
about
wine.
that.
That's not something I've ever heard of, and it's making Sarah uncomfortable. So please tell us all about it in great detail.
Mm-mm.
What kind
We're
of
gonna
wine? What kind of soda? What ratios do you engage with?
So when I got my second shot, I told them that I had mild symptoms for the first one, and they're like, make sure you drink Gatorade or something with a lot of electrolytes, and I don't like Gatorade, so I went to get coconut water, but they didn't have the regular coconut water that I usually get, so I got this different one that was like strawberry banana flavored, and it was so gross.
I don't want to drink bananas.
I drink bananas all the time in smoothies, but
That's
it just
barely
wasn't good.
drinking. You could have a smoothie bowl and make it a soup, and that would be a different form of consumption altogether.
Jen, Coastal Magic Convention in the comments sent me a video of a whole bunch of smoothie bowls today.
Bye, Bert. We'll miss you.
Oh, bye, Bert. Cheap wine. I don't care what you do with white wine, to be honest. So feel free, go wild. Um.
So, are
So.
Charlie and Liz working on anything? That's what we talked about in the first
Oh
thing.
yeah. What are y'all
On.
working?
I'm
What are
working on
y'all
a
working
script.
on?
Sarah's working on finding purpose in their life. Uh, everyone else is actually. I don't think a lot of people have named like the story they were working on. I think there was a lot of
There was a lot of admin stuff going on today, I think, which is fine. Oh, please don't. Why would you say that, Nicole? I had an ex who put ice in his wine, and I told him that it was wrong, and he was like, "But my mom does it," and I was like, "I don't care. Your mom's wrong." He got mad at me.
I think all wine is gross.
Mm.
You can't desecrate it. It's all yucky.
For the rest of night, I think I'm gonna work on just starting to put together the event newsletter list because I need to do something, and my mind's not focusing. So that's a pretty
That's what I'm
mindless
doing.
task that I
That's
can
the part of
do.
the script I'm on right now, the events list.
Oh, cool.
You're like twins.
Liz is doing a beta read for a friend. Nice.
Mm-hmm. I'm now a little bit worried about you.
A buy of the water.
Right.
That's what she's supposed to be drinking after a shot.
Never mind. You're doing great. Keep up the good work. Sarah, are we supposed to start yet? That would be awesome. Bye.
We have 15 seconds.
A travel romance. What is a travel romance?
It's a romance where people travel. I hope
Thank
y'all are ready.
goodness you are here to explain things to me. I don't know what I
Yep.
would do without you.
Yep. Good thing I'm here. All right. On your mark. Get set.
Do your best. Also, Liz, ha. Oh, I'm sorry, Sarah. I didn't realize the timer had gone off for our most recent sprint.
You're just like 2 seconds late. That's fine.
How did we do?
I mean, good, I guess. I got, I don't know how many events entered. Let's see.
Brenda had to leave, but we're very glad that you were here. Not that you can hear me anymore.
I got about 30 events entered, so.
Nice. I have a lap kitten. Everyone's tucking in for the night now.
Oh, baby. Kaylee is playing with Camdon. Oh, yeah, you're doing the thumbnails.
Nice work, Liz.
Well done, well done.
Bet crushed it.
Yeah, back
What was that you
to
were saying about Bet not carrying the team?
Karen visited Kaylee's Etsy shop.
You know the rule, Karen. If you're doing research, you have to tell us something interesting you found.
I don't know if I'd call that research.
Obviously, research.
301 words. Nice, Victoria.
Fabulous.
With some stretches. Kitty time. Let's do
Ooh. Everyone loves a candle.
Ruth is editing. I gotta put us back or Karen will be upset.
Which one's your novel, Ruth? What are you working on? Sarah, while I'm asking people questions, do you want to tell us what's coming up?
Oh gosh, what is coming up? What day is it?
It is the 28th, also known as a Wednesday.
Um,
Hi, Jay. We missed you.
Hey,
Also,
Jay.
while Sarah is looking, do you want to know something very sad? These kittens haven't learned how to purr.
Oh, that is very sad. What does dragon's blood smell like?
Like sulfur? Oh,
I think that's because there's a candle named Dragon's Blood, right?
yeah. Jay got me, though. I was like, that's a terrible candle scent.
All right, so what's coming up is, I don't know. Oh, tomorrow, the next episode of Queries, Qualms, and Quirks will be released on your favorite podcast app or right here on YouTube. And it's going to feature a middle grade author who spent 20 years writing screenplays before studying writing books. So it was a good conversation. I hope you all will listen. And also, if you have Apple, leave a review on Apple Podcasts. That would be super cool. I got one 2 weeks ago that said I had a pleasant voice, and I was yeah, I was like, I teared up a little bit. That I don't know. My mom shops a lot. Like she might need an intervention. Yeah, it's a lot.
Ruth is the two servants of a vampire
Oh,
and the
okay.
shenanigans they get up to. I don't remember that one. That sounds delightful.
I
I'm
don't
being
remember
eaten by a ferocious apex predator, y'all.
Not a vampire.
No.
Oh,
Well,
thank you, Victoria. Yeah,
I'm gonna use my
and then on. Oh, if you're interested in this at all, the library on the 4th, I scheduled this, May the 4th,
be with you.
Tuesday. Yes. We're doing a thing on discovering possible life on Mars with the director of the Emil Bueller Planetarium. So if you go to youtube.com/OCLS, you'll see that scheduled there. And then we have Writing Wednesday on the 5th. And then on the 8th, I have two things for you. At 1 p.m., I'm teaching a workshop on avoiding publishing scams at Riverside Writers. And then at night, we have Pub Talk Live, and it's going to be the first iterance of the new second Saturday format called Author Journeys, where I talk to an author in depth about their writing journey.
Did we know that was coming?
Yeah, I've been talking about it. Well, I've been talking about Pub Talk Live mainly. I don't think I've talked about it a lot here.
Sarah.
But yeah, so starting in May, the second Saturday is going to be a more of an author journey focused Pub Talk Live. We're still going to have news and all the other things, but instead of an interview with like an expert, I will just continue talking to the author about their writing journey. So
That's pretty cool.
it's going to be Gabby Justice, who's the author of Dog Girl, is going to be the first one.
Sweet. That sounds awesome.
Yeah. And I know so I talked to Bess about this. There was an author who wanted to be on Corey's Qualms and Quirks, but her story didn't really work for the format of the podcast. And she's actually going to be the second one, I think. Yes, in June. Mm-hmm.
Cool.
So that's Deborah Goldstein is going to be on it in June.
She is a gem.
Yeah. Oh, and I should say, Jane Friedman, who I've had on Pub Talk Live before, is just an angel, and she's so nice, and she's helped me a lot this week, and she barely knows me, and it's just like I'm getting a little teary-eyed thinking about it, but she's super great, so support her any way you can.
Not that it's hard.
Yeah.
I mean, Jane Freeman is like,
Yeah, she's
Jane
amazing.
Freeman.
Yeah. She's excellent in terms of the publishing world, but she's also an excellent person too. So,
Sounds like a busy month.
Yeah, and so you can always find everything on my site, sarahnicholas.com. There's a sidebar that has upcoming events, which I probably should update in the next 20 minutes. It's fine. I've been sitting in this chair for a lot today, so I'm like anxious to move. I am gonna have to refill my water as soon as we set the timer though, because I'm empty and I'm thirsty.
Is this what's like watching me?
What?
You're very popcorny.
Yeah, a little bit. But I can focus, I think, a little bit more than you do. I hope so.
I am very good at focus. Sometimes.
Yes, sometimes.
I'm just great on my.
I'm doing my stretches, by the way, in case anybody wants to join me. I'm doing the prayer hand stretches. Pull it down
Wiggle
into the
jiggles.
belly pull. That's a good one too, to prevent carpal tunnel. And then
I
there's,
love
of
them. I do
course,
push-ups every day because Sarah said so.
spiders doing push-ups in the mirror. Which publishing thing? Ruth,
The Journeys to Publication, that one?
let me know which one. Oh, the avoiding publishing scams. No, I think it's open. Let me double check, but I'm pretty sure it's open to everyone. That is on my sidebar because it's been on there for a while. Oh, they spelled my name wrong. Just my last name. That's fine.
My baby.
Oh, Squeaker. So here's the direct link for the Riverside Writers. No, it's open. So, in fact, they just like link you to the room. Yeah, so that's on the 8th. Jay, I don't know what that is. That's a lot of words that aren't English.
De Quervain, I assume, is the scientist who got to name it.
30 seconds, by the way.
Tendons.
Oh, I'm going to turn on my light so y'all can see me.
Synovitising.
Because it's gotten darker here.
Yeah, everyone go to Sarah's things because they put on an amazing event.
Thanks. I try. Oh, and let me know. Yeah, the podcast doesn't really have room for. I mean, I could do like bonus episodes, but honestly, I'm just tired. Um,
You don't want to take on another project?
yeah. What was I gonna say? Oh, yeah. That is tough.
And relatable.
Well, I will say that once I hit 25 Patreon supporters and I'm at 21, I will do a monthly video Q&A. So heads up on that. The link is actually in the description already, so I don't have to add that for you.
So are we supposed to start
Yep.
like a minute
You
ago?
ready? 50 seconds ago, yeah.
I was born ready, and I just rounded up. So,
Yeah. Okay. On your mark. Get set.
finish strong, y'all. And that's time, everyone. Our final sprint is complete.
Yay, I came back to look at how much time there was, and there was 6 seconds left.
Perfect.
I don't know if anyone saw, but Athena came and joined me for a little bit.
I saw.
And then she sat right out of the camera's view, right where my mouse is, for the rest
Sure,
of it.
cat mouse. You get it.
Karen left. Bye, Karen. And Laura is back for the finish.
Finishing strong. Smart.
Well, you can always rewind and watch it. So how did y'all do for that 20-minute sprint and for the night? I got through Thursday on my biggest source for events, so not bad. And I updated my website event, so if you go there, it's accurate now.
Perfect. Excellent. I got through about 2/3 of my script, so feeling pretty good. I just have to do like the closey bits.
Also, someone who's in attendance today became a Patreon. So thank you for that. Yeah. So I'm 22 to 25 of my goal.
Liz, what happened? Victoria did amazing.
Nice, Victoria.
Ooh, Kaylee, I'm gonna come to you for advice later. Don't let me forget. Because when I hit 25 patrons, I promised that I would start selling merch. And I didn't think they were going to take me up on that. But I'm there now. So I would like to learn more about this sending people items thing.
Kaylee does a lot of it.
Kaylee had fun with Canva. Kaylee? Right? OG Kaylee? Yes?
OG Kaylee.
Excellent. Good.
Excellent.
Yeah.
I mean, catering lists are fun.
What is a catering list like? Tell me more. That's true. Never. That's why you have to just get to like fine. And that is absolutely the spirit. Nice.
Yeah, that's more words than I got. So the person who supported the Patreon today sort of supported it at the Queries, Qualms, and Quirks podcast level. So I put the name that you use here on the page, but let me know if you want a different name on there.
I like this mystery you've got going.
Well, I don't want to name them in case they don't want to be named. So
named and shamed.
Yeah. No, named and thanked.
It was feeding you.
Bye, Liz. It was. I hope you come back. We're here every Wednesday.
I've already got a pin company. They're sitting in a box in my living room.
Oh. Laura just placed a decal order. Okay, it's Kaylee. Cool. I can say it then. Thanks,
Charlie.
Kaylee.
Crushed it.
Whoa, very nice.
Well, this is the end of the sprints.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. It's done. You have to go home now. Or at least.
Well, there might be others. There might be other channels doing it.
Or you can just watch old videos of this.
That's true. Oh, sorry.
Kevin and I are doing like 1 foot out the door planning for Dragon Con. Like, we'll plan it as if we're going, but at the slightest sign that anything is a bad idea, we are out of there.
Yeah.
So, super excited for that to be my first Dragon Con if this is how it's all going.
Yeah, my new Patreon supporter is Kaylee. So
Instead
thank you.
Haley, it's Yaylee.
You're so weird. So I had
Sarah.
I had Kylie Shakti on the on PubTech Live last weekend, and I kept in the pre-show, like when we were chatting, I kept calling her Kaylee, which is my sister's name, and I was also at I was also at Kaylee's house. Oh, that's fine. You can do that too. I have no problem with that.
That would be delightful and charming. Who does comments.
Most of the comments that I get are spam comments, so it would be a delightful change.
Especially if they were pate comments. I saw that joke. I like that joke. I'm stealing that joke.
I was proud of it. Oh yeah.
We have a friend planning to come visit the week after.
Oh.
Because we're going to Dragon Con and like meeting them there, and then they're gonna come down.
Yeah, because even without COVID, a lot of people still get sick after Dragon Con.
Well, after anything, that's why it's called Con.
If you did miss Pub Talk Live on Saturday, by the way, you should go watch it because it was a great conversation. Our special guest was Angela Ackerman, who's the co-creator of the Emotion Thesaurus.
Which is the best book in the whole entire world. Everyone go buy like 3 copies and send me an updated version because I still haven't bought it.
Oh, yeah. So we talked about like how they got started doing the Emotion Thesaurus, kind of the different things that they do. We talked a little bit about craft in terms of like writing about emotions and things like that. So it was just like, it was a great conversation. I had a lot of fun. Maybe and Angela told me that I was her favorite show to be on because I was so organized.
I hope you like print that out and frame it, get her to sign it and stick it on the wall somewhere.
Well, it's a video. I could. Oh no, it's not recorded because she said it after.
Well, if it's a video, just make it an NFT.
Put that where we put NFTs. It wasn't recorded, so I don't actually have that. But...
it's so good. Isn't it just like the goodest thing in the world? It makes me feel so good. Good is an emotion, right?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, it was a great conversation. I was really enjoying it. Yeah. And then she was like, "Oh, you and Kylie have great chemistry." I was like, "We do. We should do a podcast." I'm like, "Sarah, no, don't need any more podcasts." So, what's everyone doing this week? What's going on? I'm like, I feel really disconnected lately, and I don't know why. Tell me what are you doing?
Well, working on the podcast mostly. Because that's due the day after tomorrow to my patrons. And taking care of this bunch. If anyone wants a kitten, they're up for pre-adoption now. You can also have Lucy, but I don't think in good conscience I can actually give her to anyone.
Yeah, I mean, maybe if you're like a very experienced, dedicated.
2 days since she scratched anyone, and 2 weeks since she's bitten anyone. So we are making progress.
And Victoria bought it. Nicole bought it.
And if there's like an emotion, but it's not quite right, it'll be like related to these other emotions on these pages. So you can go check. It's the best book in the world.
I will also say, just a little plug, if you go to the show notes, the link there is an affiliate link. So if you buy it through there, I get like 70 cents or something.
I knew that someone was on
Kaylin, you're getting a shot.
On a thing and the stuff. How'd
Kayla's getting her shop keys. Laura, I don't know if I agreed to that.
I heard it.
During graduation. Live stream. What did you do, Victoria? What live stream were you on?
Wasn't Victoria the one that was asking last week about advice and you were like lighting? Or you know...
Oh, good luck. Good luck.
And I do not ship across the sea. However, we do adopt across state lines. So if you want to come and do an in-person interaction, then you can take them home. Is this the first thing you've said all night, Kay? I don't remember seeing
No, Kay said something earlier.
Okay.
Like really way earlier.
If we make it, this will be my first Dragon Con. So we'll see. Starting a podcast, you say?
Yeah, Jen's starting a podcast. So I'm going to help her a little bit.
Oh, fun.
Oh, that sounds fun. Cozy Mystery Book Club.
So how was it? Did you feel confident? Did we prepare you well to send you out into the podcasting world? Also, I don't know that author. What does she write? What should I do?
I don't either, but Jen does. But Jen is also a volunteer for Coastal Magic, too. I mean, for Dragon Con, sorry. Jen is a volunteer for Coastal Magic. She is the volunteer for Coastal Magic.
Yeah, we just got tickets for the aquarium night on Saturday. And I'm thinking about maybe doing my Tamatoa cosplay there. Because I like doing it and it seems appropriate. Please translate this for me. Podcasting your blog. Like,
Yeah, so if you have a
reading
WordPress blog, it basically when you post something, it prompts you to make your blog post into a podcast. But I haven't tried it, so I
How
don't
do
know.
you do that? Does it is there like a robot reader? What happens?
Yeah, do you have to read it or does it read something for you?
That's true. We will all be fully vaccinated.
Yes.
Because at first I was like, nope, I'll like wave at y'all from the window, but maybe with great caution, it's possible. Cool. But yeah, if there's the slightest sign that it's a terrible idea to go, I will be out the door and just going next year. You can pick a voice over. That's cool.
Oh, interesting. Thanks for filling us in, Kay. Yeah, I don't write enough blog posts for me to do it, but I did see it on WordPress recently.
I basically just quit my blog. I'm not feeling it. And yay!
Oh, cool.
Did you remember
yeah,
that it's
nice.
all backward and you can never remember which way is the right way to point?
But it's not backwards.
It is backward.
It's real.
You are wrong.
It's not mirrored. But that's
It's
good because if you
re-backward.
show someone text, they can actually read it.
You know, there are like 5 million boba places like 2 blocks from me, including the one that we just tried on Friday.
I don't know if I can even have any boba anymore.
They also have milk tea and cheese tea. They have an entire section of the menu that's cheese tea. I'm very excited about this. Oh, bye,
Milk.
Amy. It was lovely
Hi,
seeing you.
Amy.
Well, then we'll go to Chewy and you can have macarons.
Where's the one place we went for boba the day that we did the scooter tour?
Wasn't that Chewy with the macarons?
Was it Chewy? They had a non-dairy creamer that was non-soy, so I could probably have that.
They brought out the bag for you to read. That was so cool.
I'm not sure if anyone should be drinking that, but I can drink that.
Why have you not had it for years? Is there no bubble tea near you, or are you like Sarah and allergic to everything? Strictly speaking, Sarah is not allergic to everything. Sarah's just allergic to everything that I eat, which means that getting together on Sundays is going to be a much bigger challenge now.
I'm only allergic to one thing, but I have immune reactions to lots of things.
Which I can abridge into allergies. Fabulous. We will all go to one of the places down the street from me. It'll be awesome. We can take the scooters.
Yeah, we could take the scooters. And then that drink at Disney that had the popping boba, that was really good. All right. Y'all made me hungry now.
Where are you?
Where you are? Where the words are hard.
Where is in lockdown right now? I am not aware.
Canada.
I know that my friend in Canada wishes they were in lockdown.
A lot of places in Canada are.
Not where my friend is.
Where Jennifer lives is, and where Jennifer, who's in my critique group, they are. I don't know who else is in lockdown. I don't know who else cares.
I care. I am personally quite in lockdown.
I mean, their country, their national government.
I could be a sovereign citizen. You don't know.
Canada. Okay. Yeah.
My friend is not lucky. My friend desperately wishes that they were in lockdown. Their areas, basically their spikes are going like this. But the opening of their area is also going like this. And the government
they're
like, well,
responsible for the numbers that the rest of the country is using to lock down. Yeah, because my friend John Michael, he can't go to playgrounds right now.
Aw.
And it just got warm enough, and they have a 2-year-old, and
oh no.
Yeah.
Can y'all hear the cats talking to each other?
I heard something, but I thought it was a motor.
Yeah,
I
Squeaker and
can't hear
Lucy
them
are
now.
pressed up against the mesh. I'd turn the camera on so you could see it, but she never takes that well. And just merping at each other. I think she was a colony cat. I think we're gonna have to find her a colony to join.
Kitties. So chicken time today was before we started broadcasting, so that's why I was not interrupted at any point by animals losing their minds.
That is a fun time of night, though. I do like chicken time.
And then my parents were gone for most of it, so I had decent internet.
Oh my gosh, my internet was down yesterday. And I was like,
Oh.
and they kept pushing it back so that the estimated time return was exactly 24 hours from when you looked. So I was like, please let this fix before Thursday. Before Wednesday.
Oh yeah.
I was
Wednesday. That's today.
I was gonna have to like message you and be like, I have no internet. Call an emergency
No.
backup.
Oh, speaking of, we forgot the most important upcoming announcement.
I thought that you were leaving that for dramatic future.
It's already like on my channel, so if you pay attention, you saw. But the last Writing Wednesday in May, we're going to have a special guest co-host again because I have to be late because I'm teaching a workshop. And it is going to be, drumroll please. No, don't do that. It's fine. I mean, you can if you want. Kelly Garrett. So, yeah, Kelly's been on my channel several times, and she sometimes stops by the Writing Wednesdays. And she was Bess's first request when I asked who you wanted. And
well, Terry Pratchett's unavailable.
oh yeah, you didn't. I don't know.
Ooh, Tamara Pierce also good.
I did cry on Tamara Pierce once, so.
I want to cry on Tamara Pierce.
She was at an event signing books, and she didn't even have that many people in chat. There's like a couple people in line. It was a romance convention, granted, but and like I've met tons of famous authors, and I never do like I'm
Sarah,
a calm.
I'm sorry, but everyone's planning without you.
I know, we're gonna get into that. And then I got up to Tamara Pierce and started talking to her, and I started tearing up, and I was like, I'm sorry, I just.
She's just
Pizza Talk Live in person, yes. On or after, is that when you will be fully vaccinated? I'm going to be fully vaccinated in 13 days. So, yes. I probably told you right after because no one was with me at the signing because I was flitting around like a little social butterfly. But I also told Christopher Rice, that my dog peed on my sister's wall. He was so nice to me. I was so weird to him. Yes, Pizza Talk Live. I got my shot Monday.
I'll be vaccinated by the end of May. And then Sarah and I are going to go and sit across from a very long table outdoors somewhere. You know, like Beauty and the Beast, the long table, and we'll wave. It'll be great.
Where are you going to find a place with that long of a table?
I'm betting an art museum. Am I wrong?
You were at that one, Jen, because you were part of the reason I was so intoxicated when I met Chris Rice the first time. They were doing this pub crawl where each of the publishers hosted a different like bar, and we got tickets for drinks for one person gets one drink at each bar. And I was with Jen, another one of her friends who neither of them drink alcohol. So at every bar I got 3 drinks.
Nice. Kevin really likes to meet Disney characters, so what we do is we practice what we're going to say to them ahead of time.
Oh, that's nice.
So then you don't sound weird. You have like a few like, hey, how are yous? Like the cutesy in thing you want to say. And then, you work with them and you get out of there. Practice is always the best plan.
I do want to acknowledge Laura said Christopher Rice is a delight. He is. He was very nice to me. I was very drunk when I met him, but he was nice. The 23rd through the 25th of May. All right, Kaylee. I'm putting it in my calendar now. Huh?
When is MegaCon? Is that when MegaCon is?
Is it Mega? No. Is it?
That's later, isn't it? I'm getting confused. August.
Kaylee knows when MegaCon is. All right, let me look at my calendar real quick. I don't have days off, but I don't have an event on the 24th. MegaCon is August. All right.
It says 12th to 15th on the website, or at least on the preview of the website on Google.
Yeah, we'll have to do something for sure. There is a nice pizza place kind of near Bess, also near where my significant other lives.
What place is near me?
Huh? Lazy Moon.
Oh yeah, we'll get a giant pizza. It'll be great.
Yeah.
You can fit it in my car if you turn it a little bit sideways.
Laura, no, what happened? I remember I turned around in this one bar and this tall gentleman was like, "Hey, what are you drinking?" And so I rambled on for a little while about the ingredients and the drinks, and because I had two drinks in my hand and how they were actually pretty complimentary because one had curacao and one had coconut. And I halfway through the whatever I was saying, I looked down at his name tag and it said Christopher Rice, and I was like, "Oh, great! I'm talking to Anne Rice's son. That's cool." And then he later looked and found me in the bar, and we sat together.
Sarah makes the coolest friends. If you're ever at a convention with them, just like attach yourself to them and you'll meet the coolest people. It's how I met Kelly.
Yes, yeah. Jen also has cool friends too. I like hanging out with Jennifer at conventions. She introduced me to very nice people. All right, we've been talking for a while, so what is May 12th? Is that when you're fully vaccinated? Laura, what did you do?
The interview that was so awkward and embarrassing.
I know. What did she do? I'm going to post it. It's going to be a bonus for Patreon supporters. Oh, man. Yes, I did get to talk to him a few years. He came to Coastal Magic a couple of years. So, Pizza Talk Live. All right, we're going to have to actually schedule one of these, but it's just going to be us having pizza. Oh, Laura.
Fine.
It's fine. All right, thank you everyone for joining us. Thank you for all 11 of you who have stayed late, just kind of chatting with us. Oh,
Ooh.
no. Who was it?
Yeah, tell us.
Tell us. Was it Diana Gabel then? Because that's something like she would say. Seems like something she would say.
Ooh, who was the person my mom went to school with and then married a professor and it was a big scandal, but no one talks about it anymore because she's so famous?
I don't know.
Because it seems like something that she would do too.
Bye, Kaylee. Was it J? Who's JM?
Who's JM?
Joshua Murdoch. Nope, that's not a person. Oh. Oh.
Well, no, that seems legit.
I've met her before, and she, I didn't have a bad reaction, but I mean, it doesn't. It's weird. It's weird for her to say. Oh, yeah, we don't talk about that person. That's weird.
What? What?
We don't talk about Jamie McGuire.
Well, at some point you're gonna have to tell me why. Like Ruth, I'm an introvert and know no one, so I see like the subtweeting reaction tweets about drama, and then I have to message Sarah and say, please translate.
Yeah. Marissa Meyer can be pretty awkward, so I wonder if maybe she just felt uncomfortable.
Maybe it keeps her up at night the same way that all that stuff keeps us up. Because let me tell you, that would keep me up at night unless I was really confident I had pulled off the joke.
Yeah. Like when people tell me that I'm so funny, I say, I know. And then they can't tell if I'm joking or not, because no one can ever tell if I'm joking. Yes, Laura, you're right. So many reasons. Well, there is one author who was very rude to me via email, and I will never ever support him. And in fact, I skipped over one of his events on adding events to my calendar today. I'm not
like
gonna
that.
say it.
That is the kind of thing that I
I'll
would have
tell
to
you
sit
after we end
there
the
and be
podcast.
like, who is this about? I'm so awkward that Sarah has called me awkward. So
I will do that. Because I feel like putting a pin in it, like, I don't know. I thought I told you, Laura. I don't want to say it publicly. I don't want to get in everyone's business, but DM me and I'll tell you. All right. Bye, everyone. Speaking of awkward.
Yeah, Sarah's got to go answer all of these messages. It's been awesome seeing y'all. Everyone check out all of the things that Sarah said earlier. Ooh, Sarah, do that podcast.
There was a Twitter account that was trying to do it, but the problem is everyone will just drag you, so no. Oh, Jay, if it's who I think it is, he is like that all the time. So do not, yeah.
This is amazing. Next week,
big,
everyone bring
worst agent ever. Like, there's so many things, Jay, so many things, but he's very litigious. So we definitely can't talk about that publicly. All right. Bye, everyone. Charlie, you're welcome. Sorry, this was your first one. Everyone stay safe, wash your hands, wear a mask, and hopefully we'll see you next time. We are not always like
Haley, do not lie.
All right. Bye, everyone.